Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Houston Rockets play the New Orleans Pelicans for their 27th regular season game. I mean, we are going down. I mean, it's like this season is going by so fast. I mean, it just feels like yesterday I was talking about the 5th or 6th regular season game of the season. Now we're almost to 30 games into the season. I don't know about how everybody else feels. It just is not. If we're literally almost at Christmas Day, it just does not feel like it's that time of year. It just doesn't feel like it's Christmas right now. I mean, since I live in Houston, Texas, the weather's terrible. I've been talking about this for a week now. I mean, it doesn't feel like Christmas because it's 70 degrees outside. It's 3 days away from Christmas, and it's 70 degrees outside. Welcome to Houston, Texas, everybody. Yeah. But this season has gone by so fast already, and it's only 2 months into the year. But the Rockets will go and play their 27th regular season game tonight against the New Orleans Pelicans. And not good news, Rockets fans. This game is on the road, where the Rockets are 2-10 this season, compared to where the Rockets won last night against the Dallas Mavericks. Very short-handed Dallas Mavericks, 12-2 this season. That's a big difference. 12-2 at home and 2-10 on the road. Ugh. It's like the Rockets and Astros are in complete reverse. The Astros are absolutely garbage at home, while the Astros are an absolute god team when playing on the road. While the Houston Rockets are an absolute god team when they play at home. They play great basketball, great defense, and play great team basketball and win almost every game they play at home. They've only lost 2 games at home this year, while compared to the road, they are complete garbage on the road. So the Rockets and Astros are in reverse. I know it's 2 different sports, but it's the same city, man. Now, Zion Williamson is questionable, or a game time decision, whatever you want to say, for this matchup against the Rockets. We'll see what happens with him. I'm probably say he'll play in this game, but won't surprise me. Maybe Zion doesn't go. If Zion is not available in this game for the Pelicans, I like the Rockets' chances in this one. You also have Cody Zeller, who is a game-time decision in this one with an ankle injury. That's taking away a lot of size if Cody Zeller and Zion Williamson are out, because you're also without Larry Nance Jr., who is out until December 31st, or at least December 31st, dealing with ribs injury. And then you got Matt Ryan, not the quarterback, who is out with an elbow injury, will be out until beginning of February. So you got some guys off the bench there, like Nance Jr. and Ryan and Zeller, some size off the bench and some shooting off the bench that you could be without Zeller. We'll see what happens with Zeller. But without some talent off the bench there tonight for the Pelicans, and you also might be without, and I'm going to say this, your second best player. I believe Brandon Ingram is their best player, but when Zion's playing his best basketball, he is the best player on the New Orleans Pelicans. But I mean, at times it feels like C.J. McCollum and Brandon Ingram are playing way better basketball than Zion, and at times Jonas Valanciunas is playing better basketball than Zion. I mean, Zion's playing pretty good this year, but he's a little bit inefficient. As Rockets fans, we know we have an inefficient player who was a high draft pick, Jalen Green. So I know where you're coming from. So that's the Pelicans injury report. For the Rockets tonight, you have Tari Eason and Reggie Bullock, who are game-time decisions. Tari Eason dealing with a lower leg injury. Reggie Bullock is dealing with an illness. Reggie Bullock doesn't really matter. He's not going to play anyways. You know what? Actually, let's say in the world where Reggie Bullock is recovered, he's not sick anymore, and he is available in this ballgame, and let's say Tari Eason does not play in this ballgame, Reggie Bullock Jr. might find himself playing a little bit of minutes against the Pelicans. It wouldn't be a lot. It'd be in the area of 5 to 10 minutes against the Pelicans. If Tari doesn't go and Bullock is available, I wouldn't be surprised if Bullock plays 5 to 10 minutes. I would think Tari's able to get back out there tonight after missing last night's game against the Mavs, but never know. He has missed the last 2 games against the Hawks and the Mavs, so hopefully Tari, who's missed the last 2 games, will be able to get back out there tonight for the Rockets. I forgot to even mention, this is the second night of a back-to-back for the Rockets, but I've also mentioned that the Rockets did play last night against the Mavericks a couple times. But we'll see what happens with Bullock Jr. and Tari Eason, but for sure out in this game for the Rockets is Victor Oladipo. I don't think he'll ever put on a Rockets uniform again, though. So even if he's healthy, I don't think he's going to play. And even if he is healthy and he wanted to play, I don't think he's going to touch the rotation. Even though this team does love defense, I don't think Oladipo would crack the rotation. Getting into some predictions for this game, there has not been many times in these previews where I've gone against my Rockets, but the numbers show the Rockets cannot win on the road. They are 2-10 on the road. I'm trying to do a reverse psychology here and try to help the Rockets towards a win, but they cannot get the job done on the road. They struggle on the road. That's been the case this season in their 12 games when playing on the road, only getting 2 wins. But they're going to have to play good team basketball to get a win tonight. I mean, although I'll say the Rockets, who did beat the Pelicans in the in-season tournament earlier in the year, first in-season tournament game for both of these teams, as the in-season tournament is over now. The Rockets were able to beat the Pelicans when the Pelicans were healthy. Maybe the Rockets can do that. When that's the same case here. The Rockets were missing Tari Eason and Amen Thompson in that game against the Pels. They might have both of those guys back tonight. Amen Thompson is healthy now. Tari Eason might be back. So, but the only difference is the Rockets, when they beat the Pelicans last time, when they were at home, had the home court advantage. Now the Rockets are somewhere where they're not good playing at. They're not good playing on the road. So we'll see. I mean, what do the Rockets need to do to win this game? They need to shoot better from three than they shot tonight, because even though the Rockets did win by nearly 30 points and led by 40-plus points in this game at sometimes, they did not shoot good from three against the Mavericks. They need to shoot better from three against the Pelicans. I know Van Vliet did not play a lot of minutes, but I think he needs to be more aggressive against the Pelicans in order to get a win. Look how aggressive he was last time the Pelicans and Rockets matched up. I think Van Vliet needs to get more aggressive in this ball game for the Rockets. I think Jabari, if he has a good game as well as like he's been having, his last 2 games, Jabari has a total of 55 points and 22 rebounds in his last 2 games. So if Jabari can get going, and so can Van Vliet, and same thing goes for Sengun, even though he'd have a hard matchup going against Valanciunas, I think the Rockets are able to win this ball game in that case, but we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think the Rockets get a win, even though they're 2-10 on the road? As like I've said, not many times this season I've gone against my Rockets, but just the numbers don't lie. At 2-10, being on the road and having some massive struggles this season when they play on the road. They're this year's Golden State Warriors with not being able to win on the road. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed them, your thoughts, and peace out. Go Rockets.